In this video I will code count sort, but at the same time I will count every single key press I do. 1, 2, 3, and so on until I type the whole thing. Count sort itself is around 300 characters long, but some of this, actually a lot of this, are white spaces which Visual Studio Code will insert for me. And I will also make use of code completion, so the total number of key presses I would have to make is going to be lower, probably around 200 or something like that. But it will still be a challenge to type every single one of them and count without a single mistake. Will I succeed? How many attempts would I need? I guess maybe like 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, let's try. This is take number 1. And I start the timer, which doesn't mean anything in this video, but just to put some pressure on me. Anyway, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Ooh, this is much more intense than I thought. $60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169,
Radio wall units 10-1 Alpha, Tango 322.
170, 171, 172,
911, what's your emergency?
173,
10-4 en route. We'll be arriving at the property.
174, 175, 176,
Please respond to a 34.
177, 178, 179,
The property is being reported to contain suspicious activity. J1, please approach with caution.
180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189. It seems like it is complete, but before writing the code, I will mentally check it. I still remember the count, 189. So in case it is wrong, I can still fix it. It was so intense. It was much more intense than I thought it would be. Much more intense. The first thing we do is that we take the maximum value of the array and we allocate the array from 0 up to this value, including this value. Because indexing starts with 0, we have to add +1. So this value is also included in the array. And fill it with zeros because we start counting with zeros. Then we create array for the result, which actually we only need to create a couple of lines later, but it doesn't matter. But once again, all of the pressure I had on me made me write not very optimal code. So then we enumerate all of the values and increase the count of the corresponding value. Then we go through all of the values from 0 up to the maximum value, which is 1 less than the length of the array. Then we go through the corresponding count and we add this value to the result. And then we return the result. It seems legit. Don't tell me it would not work. Don't tell me it would not work. I run the code and yes, it works. Nailed it. Great. So it works. It didn't take 3 attempts. It didn't take 4 attempts. I made it from the first attempt, but not in the way that I expected. It was the way I planned to write this function initially. And now for the bonus part of this video, I will not be counting every single keypress I do, but I will only use 1 letter for variable names. And the whole difference between variable names will be in the count of this letter. So let's do that. And I start with renaming the count sort with iiiii, iiiii, 9 I letters. Of course, 9 is the number of letters in the count sort. So function iiiii with variable with parameter ii, 2 i's because it was vs values. Actually, let's use 6 values. Now we need the counts. Let's declare let counts. 6 i's are already in use, so I only use 2 as in the previous video. It is array I plus 1 fill 0 done. For let I of I plus plus. let iiii is 3 letters for res, result. I used 3 letters in the previous version, so let's use 3 here. For let I equals 0, I is less than, once again, all of the values from 0 up until the maximum value, and the maximum value is determined by the length of this array, of the array of counts, I++. Now, what is the count? Let's name it let I guess 4 i's are not used yet, equals 0. I is smaller than I plus plus. I push. I return. I. Looks legit. And this took much less time than counting every single key press. Counting every single key press took around 10 minutes, and this took less than 3. So this certainly was easier, of course, if it works, but let's just check. It should work. Let's run. And yes, it works. Nailed it again. This concludes this video of me coding the count sort while also counting every single key press I do, and as a bonus part, coding the count sort while only using one single letter for variable names, and variable names only differing in the count of this letter. I will link to this code in the description. As always, you are very welcome to use it in your production environment. Like this video if you like it, comment if you have any questions of how this works, subscribe for more videos like this, and to be honest, probably videos better than this. I hope. In any case, see you in the next one. Bye.